Audi is a company that has done SUVs right. Both Q7s, the Q5, the Q3, and now the Q2, the compact SUV from Audi. You've probably already seen it. It's all over the internet, all over television, and it's all over the papers. Audi says it's untaggable. Let's find out, shall we? The Q2 is available with a 1.4 TFSI front-wheel drive and 2-litre TDI Quattro all-wheel drive. A Quattro petrol will follow later in the year. The range opens with the 1.4, priced at just over $41,000 before the addition of a plethora of option packs which quickly add up. You can easily add 10 grand if you want. About 1,000 or so launch edition cars will also be sold, but the only differences are blacked wing mirror caps and C-pillar blades. Standard on the 1.4 are 17-inch alloys, sat-nav, front and rear parking sensors, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, dual-zone climate control and cruise control. Key safety features include forward autonomous emergency braking and all the usual stability and traction controls. Step up to the 2-litre TDI and you get 18-inch alloys, full body paint finish, lane departure warning, sport seats and alloy optic interior. Despite its reasonably small dimensions, the Q2 is 4.19 metres long, there's a good deal of space inside. Front and rear seats are roomy and the boot will swallow a very reasonable 405 litres, better than double that with the seats down. You can go mad with the spec and choose from 6 different packages which include things like Audi's funky virtual cockpit, interior and exterior additions like seats, heads-up display, bits of metal, even this funky LED lighting system. On the outside, this is very clearly a different Audi. The Q2 debuts a new design direction. It hasn't chucked away its Savile Row suit approach, but it's gone with what they're calling polygonal design. It's intended to stand out in a crowded market, and I reckon it's a good job. It looks heaps better in the flesh than it does in the photos, better still if you spec the right wheels and colours. So out on the road, the Q2, there's 2 very distinct differences between the 2 cars. Obviously there's the engine, so the 1.4 litre petrol front wheel drive, very much a jacked up hatchback. It'll be terrific around the city, and it is actually, it's fine out on the highway, but once you start getting into the twisty stuff, there's the second difference that comes up, and that is the rear suspension. So between the diesel and the petrol, the diesel has multi-link rear end suspension as well as all-wheel drive. So there's way more grip available to you when you're in the diesel, and it's actually quite a different car. It's not that the other one's bad, it's just that this one I'm driving now is the diesel, is better. So if you do like your driving, and it's not just a run around in town, the diesel is definitely the car for you. But apart from that, between them, they both ride really well. Both the engines are perfectly fine. Just that the all-wheel drive's got more grip and it's more fun to drive. That's basically it. So there you have it. This is the new compact SUV from Audi, the Q2. It drives well. It's got really good spec actually. Like, it looks expensive at first, but when you delve into it, there's a lot of stuff in this car. Plus it's got the space and it's got the looks. This is a really funky looking machine, and it will stand out from the crowd in almost the same way that the Mini Countryman does. While this is a one-day run around the outskirts of Melbourne and out into the country, the signs are really good. This seems like a very strong entrant from Audi. It's not like we're expecting anything else, were we? And if you want to know more about this car, you can read our full review here.